Lesson 1, Cooking at Home.
Hey Anna, do you have any ingredients at home that we could use to make a quick and simple meal?
Let me think. I've got some pasta, tomatoes, garlic, and a few other basic ingredients. What did you have in mind?
Well, we could make a simple pasta dish. How about a tomato and basil pasta? That sounds delicious and easy to make.
That's a great idea. I love tomato and basil together. We could even add a little bit of cheese on top.
Awesome, that sounds perfect. Do you have all the ingredients we need?
I think so. Let me double check. Yep, I've got everything we need right here in the kitchen.
Wonderful. Shall we get started then? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Absolutely. Let's do it. This is going to be a tasty meal.
I'm sure it will be. Alright, let's get cooking.
Lesson 2, Appreciation and Assistance.
Hey Anna, I really appreciate you helping me out with that project yesterday. It was a huge help.
No problem at all. I'm happy I could lend a hand. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to assist.
Well, the report is all finished thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your input.
Glad I could contribute. Just let me know how it works out. I'm always happy to help out however I can.
Will do. Your suggestions were spot on. I'm confident the report will be well received.
Excellent, I'm sure it will be. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything else.
Absolutely. I really owe you one. Your assistance has been invaluable.
No need to worry about that. We're a team, right? I'm happy I could be there for you.
Definitely. I appreciate it more than you know. This is why you're the best.
Lesson 3, Savoring Summer.
Morning, Anna. Have you been enjoying these beautiful summer days?
Absolutely. The weather has been perfect. I can't wait to make the most of it.
Me neither. We should plan something fun to really soak up the summer vibes.
For sure, I'm up for anything. Maybe we could go for a hike or have a picnic in the park.
That sounds amazing. A nice, relaxing picnic would be perfect. We could even pack some refreshing lemonade.
Ooh, yes, that would hit the spot. And we can bring some fresh fruit and sandwiches. It'll be wonderful.
Exactly. We'll have to find the perfect spot with a nice view. This is going to be so much fun.
I can't wait. These summer days are meant to be savored. Let's make the most of them.
Agreed. This is shaping up to be an awesome summer. I'm really looking forward to it.
Lesson 4, Stocking Up.
Hey Anna, have you thought about stocking up on some office snacks? We're running low in the break room.
Oh, good point. That's a great idea. What kinds of snacks do you think we should get?
Well, I was thinking some granola bars, mixed nuts, and maybe some fresh fruit. Those tend to go quickly.
Those sound perfect. And maybe we could add in some crackers and hummus too. That's always a crowd pleaser.
Definitely, those would be fantastic additions. We should make sure to get a variety so there's something for everyone.
For sure. And maybe we could even throw in a few sweet treats too, like some chocolate-covered pretzels or cookies.
Ooh, yes, that would be awesome. The team would love that. We want to make sure everyone's snack cravings are satisfied.
Exactly. This is going to be great. I'll make a list and we can head to the store together to get everything.
Perfect, sounds like a plan. This is going to really brighten up the office. I appreciate you taking this on.
Lesson 5, Laundry Day.
Hey Anna, do you happen to know the operating hours for the laundry room? I need to do a load this week.
Great question. Let me check on that for you. It looks like the laundry room is open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day.
Awesome, that gives me plenty of flexibility. I'm so glad the hours are convenient. I was worried I might have to squeeze it in on the weekend.
No need to worry about that. The hours are really accommodating. You should be able to find a time that works well for your schedule.
Wonderful, that's a relief. I've been meaning to get some laundry done, so this is perfect timing.
Absolutely. Just let me know if you need any quarters or anything. I'm happy to help out however I can.
I appreciate that, thank you. I should be all set, but I'll keep you in mind if I need any assistance.
Sounds good. Don't hesitate to reach out. I'm glad I could provide the laundry room details. Enjoy getting your clothes cleaned.
Will do, thanks Anna. This is going to be a productive laundry day. I'm grateful for your help.
Lesson 6, Shopping for the right size.
Hey Anna, I'm looking to buy some new clothes, but I'm not sure what size to get. Do you have any advice?
Well, it really depends on the type of clothing and the brand. Have you tried anything on yet?
No, not yet. I'm a bit unsure about my size these days. What do you usually look for when you're shopping?
I try to pay attention to the measurements and fit, rather than just going by the numbered size. The cut and style can make a big difference.
That's a good point. I'll have to keep that in mind. What size do you usually wear in shirts and dresses?
It really varies, but I'd say I'm usually a medium or a small, depending on the brand. The most important thing is that the clothes fit comfortably.
Okay, good to know. For me, I'm thinking of getting a few casual shirts and maybe a new pair of jeans. What size would you recommend I start with?
That's tough without knowing your exact measurements. I'd suggest trying on a few different sizes in the store to see what feels best. Don't be afraid to size up or down as needed.
You're right, I should just go and try things on. Thanks for the advice. I'll let you know how it goes.
Sounds good. Happy shopping. Let me know if you need any other tips.
Will do. Talk to you later.
Lesson 7: A successful shopping trip.
Hey Anna, you'll never guess what happened. I had a great shopping trip today.
Oh, really? That's wonderful. What did you end up getting?
Well, from the dress, I also bought a couple of shirts and a new pair of jeans. I tried on a bunch of different sizes to find the perfect fit.
That's great. I'm glad you took the time to try things on instead of just guessing. Finding the right fit makes such a difference.
Definitely. And the sales associate was really helpful in suggesting sizes and styles that would work well for me.
That's awesome. Retail staff can be so knowledgeable if you ask for their input.
Absolutely. I feel like I really nailed my shopping trip this time. Everything fits great and I'm excited to wear the new clothes.
That's wonderful to hear. It's so satisfying when you can find exactly what you're looking for.
It really is. Thanks again for the tips earlier. They were super helpful.
I'm glad I could assist. Enjoy all your new purchases.
I will, thanks. Talk to you soon.
Lesson 8: Tailoring for the perfect fit.
Hey Anna, I have a quick question for you. The shirts I bought the other day are a little loose in the shoulders. Do you think I should get them tailored?
That's a great question. Tailoring can make a big difference in getting the perfect fit.
Yeah, I was hoping to avoid any alterations if possible, but I want to make sure the shirts look their best.
I understand. With some clothing, a little tailoring goes a long way. It's often worth the investment.
That's good to hear. I'll have to look into finding a good tailor in the area. Do you have any recommendations?
I've had really good experiences with the tailor downtown. The turnaround time is usually pretty quick and their work is excellent.
Okay, great. I'll check them out. Do you think the wait time will be long?
That's hard to say, but the wait time varies. It's usually around 20 minutes, depending on how busy they are.
Alright, good to know. I'll head over there soon and see if I can get these shirts fixed up.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know how it goes. I'm sure the tailor will be able to get those shirts fitting perfectly.
Will do, thanks Anna. I appreciate the advice.
Lesson 9: Disconnecting from technology.
Hey Anna, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you manage to disconnect from technology sometimes?
That's a great question. I find it can be really important to unplug every now and then.
I agree. I feel like I'm always glued to my phone or computer these days. It can be draining.
Definitely. I try to set aside certain times of day or days of the week where I completely avoid screens.
That's a good strategy. Do you have any other tips for disconnecting?
Well, I find it helpful to engage in other activities like reading, going for a walk, or spending time with friends.
Those sound like great ideas. I should really make more of an effort to disconnect.
It can be challenging at first, but it's so worthwhile. Even small breaks from technology can be refreshing.
You're right. I think I'll try turning my phone off for a couple hours tonight and see how it goes.
That's a great first step. Disconnecting even for a short time can make a big difference.
Awesome, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for the advice.
Lesson 10: A balanced lifestyle.
Hey Anna, I wanted to follow up on our conversation about disconnecting from technology.
Oh, great, how did it go? Were you able to take a break from your devices?
Yeah, it actually went really well. I turned my phone off for a couple hours and it was so refreshing.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm glad you were able to experience the benefits of unplugging.
Me too. It made me realize how important it is to maintain a balanced lifestyle.
Absolutely. Finding that balance between technology and other activities is so crucial.
Definitely. I think I'm going to try to do it more regularly, even if it's just for shorter periods.
That's a great idea. Small, consistent steps can make a big difference over time.
For sure. And I appreciate you taking the time to share your tips with me earlier.
I'm happy I could provide some helpful suggestions. It's an important issue we all struggle with.
Totally. Well, I'm going to keep working on it. Thanks again.
Lesson 11: Souvenir shopping.
Hey Anna, I'm looking to buy a nice souvenir from our trip. What do you think would make a good gift?
Ooh, that's a great idea. How about something that captures the local culture? We could find a handmade craft or artwork.
That sounds perfect. I was thinking of getting a small ceramic figurine or maybe a nice scarf. What do you think would be a better choice?
That's a tough call. The figurine could be a nice display piece, but the scarf is more practical and versatile. What's your budget?
I was hoping to keep it around $20 to $30. Do you think I can find a quality scarf in that range?
Absolutely. There are some really lovely scarves at the local market that are reasonably priced. Want to check it out together?
Sounds good to me. Lead the way, I'm right behind you.
Lesson 12, Breakfast Favorites.
Morning. I'm craving something delicious for breakfast. Any ideas?
How about some classic pancakes? They're always a crowd pleaser.
Ooh, pancakes sound amazing. I can never go wrong with that. What about you? Any favorite breakfast foods?
Well, I'm a big fan of pancakes too, but I also love a good breakfast burrito. The mix of flavors is just so satisfying.
Ah, a breakfast burrito, that's a great idea. Maybe we could try making both and have a little breakfast feast.
That's an excellent plan. We can add some fresh fruit and maybe even some crispy bacon. It'll be the perfect start to the day.
Sounds like a plan. I'll grab the ingredients if you're up for cooking together.
Lesson 13, Comfy Furniture Shopping.
Hey Anna, I'm in the market for a new armchair. What do you think would be the most comfortable option?
Ooh, a comfy new chair, that sounds lovely. I definitely recommend looking for one with extra padding and foam for extra support.
Ah, good call. That extra cushioning would be perfect for long reading sessions. What about the size? Should I go for a more compact model?
That's a smart idea. A compact chair would be great, especially if you have limited space. Plus, it'll be easier to move around.
Excellent, I'll keep an eye out for a cozy, compact armchair then. Anything else I should consider?
Maybe look for one with adjustable lumbar support. That can make a big difference in comfort.
Ooh, good point. Adjustable lumbar support is a must have. I'll make sure to test that out when I'm shopping.
Sounds like you've got a good plan. Let me know if you need any other furniture recommendations.
Will do, thanks for the helpful advice. Time to go chair hunting.
Lesson 14, Pet Supplies Shopping.
Hey Anna, I'm heading to the pet store to pick up some supplies for my new bird. Any must have items I should grab?
Ooh, a new bird, how exciting! Let's see, I'd definitely recommend getting a sturdy cage with plenty of space.
Ah, good call. And I'll need to stock up on bird seed and toys to keep them entertained, right?
Absolutely. And don't forget the litter or substrate for the bottom of the cage. That's important for keeping things clean.
Ah, I didn't even think about that. Litter and substrate, got it. Anything else I'm missing?
Maybe some perches of different sizes and textures for your bird to climb on. And a cozy nest or bed would be nice too.
Excellent, I'll make sure to grab all of that. This is my first time caring for a bird, so I want to make sure I have everything they need.
Don't worry, you've got this. Just take it step by step and your new feathered friend will be living in the lap of luxury.
Thanks. I appreciate the helpful advice. Time to go stock up on all the bird essentials.
Lesson 15, Online Shopping Insights.
Hey Anna, I've been doing some online shopping lately. Have you had any good experiences with it?
Hi, John. Oh, absolutely. Online shopping can be so convenient. What kinds of things have you been looking for?
Well, I'm actually in the market for a new desk chair. My old one is starting to feel a bit worn out.
Ah, I see. That's a great item to shop for online. You can usually find a good selection and read reviews to help make the best choice.
That's a good point. I've been looking at a few options, but I'm not sure how the sizing and comfort will translate online.
That's a valid concern. It usually depends on the distance and shipping details. Have you checked the return policy?
Good idea, I'll have to look into that. A hassle-free return process would definitely put my mind at ease.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to reach out to the customer service team if you have any questions. They can be super helpful.
Excellent advice, thanks Anna. I'll make sure to do my research and find the perfect desk chair for my needs.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if you find anything good. I'm always on the lookout for furniture recommendations.
Will do, thanks for the tips. Time to dive back into my online shopping adventure.
Lesson 16, Summer Plans.
Hey Anna, have you made any plans for the summer vacation yet?
Well, I'm thinking about going on a trip somewhere. Have you decided what you want to do?
Yes, I'm considering a few different options. I'm thinking about going camping in the mountains or maybe taking a road trip to the beach.
Those both sound like great ideas. The mountains would be so peaceful and relaxing.
Definitely, and the beach would be perfect for soaking up some sun. What kind of trip do you have in mind?
I'm really interested in visiting a new city and exploring all the museums and cultural attractions there.
That sounds amazing. A city trip could be a lot of fun. Have you narrowed down which city you might want to visit?
Not yet, but I'm open to suggestions if you have any ideas.
Well, I've heard great things about Paris. The art, architecture, and food there are supposed to be incredible.
Paris. That's a wonderful idea. I'll have to look into planning a trip there.
Awesome, I hope you're able to make it work. Let me know if you need any tips or recommendations.
Will do, thanks, John. This summer is going to be so much fun.
I agree, I can't wait. We'll have to compare our vacation plans once you've decided.
Lesson 17, Art Appreciation.
Hey Anna, did you see that new art exhibit downtown? I heard it's really impressive.
No, I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. What kind of art is it?
It's a collection of modern abstract paintings. The colors and compositions are so vibrant and dynamic.
Oh, that sounds right up my alley. I love exploring different styles of art. What did you think of the pieces?
I was really intrigued by them. The way the artists used light and shadow to create depth and emotion was captivating.
I'll have to make time to go see it soon then. I'm always eager to discover new artists and art forms.
Definitely, I think you'd really appreciate the creativity and vision behind these works. Let me know if you want to go check it out together sometime.
That's a great idea. It would be fun to discuss the pieces and get each other's perspectives. Modern art can be so thought-provoking.
Absolutely. I find it really inspiring how artists can evoke such strong feelings and reactions through their work.
Me too. Art has this unique power to connect with us on an emotional level, even if we don't fully understand the meaning behind it.
Couldn't agree more. Shall we plan a trip to the exhibit this weekend then?
Yes, let's do it. I'm looking forward to exploring the art and having an engaging discussion about it.
Wonderful, it's a date. I'll send you the details later so we can coordinate.
Lesson 18, Bargaining Wisdom.
Hey Anna, I went to the flea market this weekend and found some really cool vintage items.
Oh, that's exciting. Did you manage to snag any good deals?
Well, I tried my hand at bargaining, but I'm not sure I did as well as I could have.
Bargaining can be tricky, but it's an important skill to have. What did you learn from the experience?
I realized that patience is key. I got a bit impatient and accepted the first price the vendor offered, even though I think I could have negotiated it lower.
That's a common mistake. Staying calm and persistent is crucial when bargaining.
Exactly. The vendor could sense my eagerness, and I think that worked against me.
Absolutely. You have to be willing to walk away if the price isn't right. The vendor will often come down once they see you're serious about negotiating.
Good point. I'll remember that for next time. Do you have any other tips for effective bargaining?
Well, it's always a good idea to do some research beforehand to get a sense of the fair market value. That way, you know what's a reasonable price to aim for.
That's smart. I'll definitely do that next time. And I guess it's also important to be polite and friendly, right?
Definitely. Building a rapport with the vendor can go a long way in negotiating a better deal.
Excellent advice. I'll keep all of that in mind for my next flea market adventure.
I'm sure you'll do great. Just remember, bargaining is an art, and it takes practice to get good at it.
Thanks. I appreciate the tips. Looks like I have some homework to do before my next shopping trip.
Lesson 19, Worrying doesn't help.
Hey Anna, you seem a bit stressed today. Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm just worried about a work project I have coming up. It's really important, and I'm stressing out about it.
I understand the feeling, but remember, worrying won't solve anything. Try to relax and focus on what you can control.
I know, you're right. It's just hard not to worry when so much is riding on this project.
I get it, but worrying will only make the situation worse. Why don't you tell me more about what's got you so anxious?
Well, the deadline is approaching, and I'm worried I won't be able to finish everything on time. And there are a lot of high-stakes stakeholders involved.
I see. Those are valid concerns, but try to break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks. That way, it won't feel as overwhelming.
That's a good idea. I guess I've just been letting the big picture get to me, instead of focusing on the steps I can take.
Exactly. And remember, you're capable of handling this. You've overcome challenges before, and you'll get through this one too.
You're right, I need to have more confidence in myself. Worrying isn't going to help me get the work done.
Absolutely. Just take it one step at a time, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. You've got this.
Thanks. I feel a bit better already. Talking it out with you has really helped put things in perspective.
I'm glad I could be of assistance. Remember, when you're feeling overwhelmed, take a deep breath and focus on what you can control.
Will do. I appreciate you taking the time to listen and offer your support.
Anytime, that's what friends are for. Now, let's go grab a coffee and you can tell me more about this project.
Lesson 20, Scheduling Flexibility.
Hey Anna, I wanted to follow up with you about that art exhibit we were planning to go see.
Oh, right. I'm still really excited to check it out, but I actually need to ask for a bit more time.
No problem at all. Is everything okay? I don't want to impose if you have other commitments.
Everything's fine, I just realized that the original timeline I had in mind was a bit too tight. Could we possibly push it back a few weeks?
Absolutely, no need to rush. I'm happy to be flexible and find a time that works best for you.
Thank you, I really appreciate your understanding. I was thinking maybe we could aim for in about 4 months from now?
4 months? That's plenty of time, no need to rush. Let's find a date that fits both of our schedules.
Great, that sounds perfect. I'll take a look at my calendar and get back to you with a few options, if that works for you.
Sounds good, no rush at all. Just let me know what works best, and we'll make it happen.
Wonderful, I'm really looking forward to our art outing. It'll be a nice chance to relax and enjoy some culture together.
Definitely. And the extra time will give us both a chance to clear our calendars and really savor the experience.
Exactly. I'm grateful for your flexibility. It really takes the pressure off.
Of course, I'm happy to accommodate. Art is meant to be enjoyed, not rushed through.
Agreed. I'll be in touch soon with a few date options that work for me. Thanks again.
Sounds good, I look forward to it. Take care.
Lesson 21, Vintage Treasure Hunt.
Hey Anna, I can't wait to start our vintage treasure hunt. Do you have any idea where we should begin?
Morning, John. I've been researching some promising flea markets and antique shops in the area. I think we should start at that cool little vintage store downtown.
Excellent, that sounds like a plan. I'm hoping we can find some real hidden gems there.
Me too. I've been browsing their inventory online and they have some really unique pieces. I bet we'll uncover some amazing vintage treasures.
I'm so excited. This is going to be an adventure. Who knows what kind of vintage finds we might stumble upon?
Absolutely. I can't wait to see what sorts of vintage items we discover. It's going to be so much fun.
I agree, this is going to be a blast. Shall we head out in an hour? I want to make sure we have plenty of time to explore.
Sounds good to me. I'm ready whenever you are. This is going to be an awesome vintage treasure hunt.
Perfect, let's do it. I've got a good feeling about this. It's going to be a great day.
Lesson 22, Travel Preparation.
Hey Anna, I heard you're planning a trip soon. Do you have any tips for me?
Oh, that's right. I'm really excited about it. Well, one thing I always make sure to do is pack all the necessary travel adapters and chargers.
Good point. I definitely need to remember to get a travel adapter. I hate being stuck without a way to charge my devices.
Yes, it's so important. And don't forget to double check your flight times and reservations too.
Got it. Anything else I should keep in mind?
Let me think. Oh, make sure to pack some snacks and a reusable water bottle for the plane ride.
Ah, yes, good call. I'll make a list to make sure I don't forget anything.
Sounds like a plan. I'm sure you'll have a great trip if you're well prepared.
I appreciate the advice. It's really helpful to get tips from someone who's traveled a lot.
Lesson 23, Getting Ready for a Night Out.
Hey Anna, are we still on for going out together later?
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to it. Did you have anything specific in mind for where we should go?
Not yet, but I was thinking we could grab dinner somewhere and then maybe check out that new cocktail lounge downtown.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I've been wanting to try that new place.
Great, let's do it. How long do you typically take to get ready for a night out like this?
It really depends. I'd say anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how much time I have.
Good to know. I'll make sure to give you plenty of time then.
Sounds good. Oh, and we should probably get a travel adapter for your phone, just in case.
Good call. I'll make sure to grab one before we head out.
Perfect. I can't wait for our night out. This is going to be fun.
Me neither. Alright, let's do this.
Lesson 24, Making the Most of Free Time.
Hey Anna, it sounds like you've been keeping yourself really busy lately.
You're right, I have been trying to stay active and make the most of my free time. It's important to me to not let it go to waste.
I agree. How do you usually spend your free time? Any fun activities or hobbies you've picked up?
Well, I try to mix it up. Sometimes I'll go for a hike or hit the gym, and other times I'll curl up with a good book or try a new recipe in the kitchen.
That's great. It's good to have a variety of things to keep you engaged and entertained.
Absolutely. And I also make sure to set aside time to meet up with friends and explore new places around the city.
Nice, that sounds like a well rounded approach. I should probably take a page out of your book.
It takes a bit of effort, but it's worth it. You should definitely try to find activities that you enjoy and make the time for them.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the inspiration.
Anytime. Let me know if you ever need any recommendations for fun things to do.
Will do. I appreciate it.
Lesson 25, Staying Connected.
Hey Anna, I noticed you've been really active on social media lately. Do you find it helpful for staying connected?
I do. It's been a great way for me to keep in touch with friends and family, especially the ones who live far away.
That's a good point. It can be tough to stay connected when people are spread out.
Definitely. And I've actually made some new friends through social media too, which has been really nice.
That's awesome. I should probably try to be more active on there myself. I tend to get a bit absorbed in work and forget to stay social.
I understand that struggle. It's all about finding a balance and making time for the people and things that matter.
You're right. I'll have to make more of an effort to stay connected, both online and in person.
That's a great plan. I'm sure you'll be surprised by how much it can enrich your life.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for the advice. You always know just what to say.
Ah, you're welcome. I'm happy I could help. Let me know if you ever want to grab coffee and catch up in person.
Sounds perfect. I'll be in touch.
Lesson 26, Adding Life to a Room.
Hey Anna, have you considered adding some plants to liven up your apartment?
That's a great idea. I've been wanting to make my place feel a bit more vibrant.
Plants can really make a difference. They bring in some natural greenery and even help purify the air.
That's true. What kind of plants would you recommend for someone like me who doesn't have much of a green thumb?
Well, succulents are pretty low maintenance and come in all sorts of interesting shapes and colors. Snake plants and ZZ plants are also really hardy options.
Ooh, succulents sound perfect. I love the way they look. Where would you suggest I put them in my apartment?
I'd say place them on your windowsills or side tables. They'll add a nice pop of color and texture to those spaces.
That's a great idea. I'm going to head to the plant store this weekend and pick out a few. Thanks for the suggestion.
Anytime. Let me know what you end up getting. I'd love to see how they look in your place.
Will do. I'm excited to bring some greenery into my home.
I'm sure it'll look fantastic. Plants really do make a space feel so much more alive.
Definitely. This is going to be a fun little project for me.
I'm glad I could inspire you. Enjoy picking out your new plant friends.
Lesson 27, Gift Card.
Hey Anna, I'm trying to pick out a birthday gift for my sister. What do you think about getting her a nice watch?
That's a great idea. A watch is such a thoughtful and practical gift.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting her a really nice one. Maybe we should get a card too to go with it?
Absolutely, a card would be the perfect finishing touch. It shows you put extra thought into it.
Definitely. Do you have any ideas for a good card to pair with the watch?
Maybe something sentimental and heartfelt? Or we could go for something fun and playful.
Ooh, I like the idea of a heartfelt card. That would make it even more special.
Great, we can look for a nice card that really captures your relationship with your sister.
Sounds good. I think that combo of a beautiful watch and a thoughtful card will be a winner.
I'm sure she'll love it. Your sister is a lucky girl.
I hope so. Alright, let's go shopping for the perfect gift.
Lesson 28, A Fancy Night Out.
Hey Anna, have you heard about that new restaurant that just opened downtown? I've been wanting to try it.
Ooh, really? I haven't been there yet, but I've heard it's amazing. We should definitely go check it out.
Absolutely, it would be a nice break from our usual routine. What do you say, shall we make a night of it?
That sounds wonderful. I'd love to dress up and have a fancy night out. We can make reservations and plan the whole evening.
Great idea. I'll look into the menu and see what kind of cuisine they offer. Maybe we can try some new dishes.
Sounds delicious. I can't wait to see what kind of ambience the restaurant has. I bet it will be a really nice atmosphere.
Me too. And who knows, we might even run into some friends there. It'll be fun to catch up over a nice meal.
Definitely. It'll be a great opportunity to socialize and enjoy a lovely evening together.
I'm already looking forward to it. Shall we make the reservations tonight?
Absolutely, let's do it. This is going to be a fantastic night out.
I can't wait. It'll be a nice break from our usual routine.
Lesson 29, Hiking Adventure.
Morning. Actually, I'm going hiking with some friends on Saturday. Would you like to join us?
Ooh, hiking sounds like so much fun. I'd love to come along if you don't mind the extra company.
Not at all. The more, the merrier. We're planning to explore a new trail that's supposed to have some amazing views.
Wonderful. I've been wanting to get outside and enjoy the fresh air. This will be the perfect opportunity.
Exactly. It'll be a great way to get some exercise and enjoy the great outdoors.
I'm really excited about it. What should I bring with me? I want to make sure I'm prepared.
Let's see. Comfortable hiking shoes, a water bottle, maybe a snack or two, and don't forget sunscreen.
Got it. I'll make sure to pack all of that. This is going to be such a fun adventure.
I'm sure it will be. It's been a while since I've gone hiking, so I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. It's going to be a great day to get out and explore nature.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Lesson 30, Shopping Spree.
Hey Anna, did you happen to go shopping over the weekend?
As a matter of fact, I did. I found some really nice new clothes at that trendy boutique downtown.
Oh, really? What did you get? I'd love to hear about your shopping spree.
Well, I found this gorgeous floral dress that I can't wait to wear. And they had the cutest tops that were so stylish.
Sounds like you had a successful shopping trip. I'm glad you found some pieces you really liked.
Yes, it was fantastic. The staff there were so helpful in picking out the perfect outfits.
That's great to hear. I love when you can find exactly what you're looking for.
Me too. And the best part is, they had some really trendy items that were still affordable.
That's awesome. You'll have to show me your new purchases sometime.
Definitely. I'm so excited to wear them. It was a really fun shopping experience.
I'm glad you had a good time. It's always nice to treat yourself to some new clothes.
Absolutely. It was just what I needed.
Well, I'm happy for you. Enjoy your new wardrobe.
Lesson 31, Exploring New Recipes.
Hey Anna, I tried out that new vegetable stir-fry recipe you recommended and it was amazing.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. What did you think of the bell peppers and broccoli in it?
They were fantastic. I've been trying to incorporate more veggies into my diet and this dish was the perfect way to do it.
That's wonderful to hear. Eating more vegetables is such a great way to boost your health. Have you discovered any other new favorite recipes lately?
Actually, yes. I've been on a bit of a vegetable kick. I just tried roasting some Brussels sprouts and they turned out so delicious.
Ooh, roasted Brussels sprouts are one of my favorites. How did you prepare them?
I just tossed them in olive oil, salt, and pepper, then roasted them in the oven until they were nice and crispy. So simple but so good.
That sounds amazing. I'll have to give that a try. I've also been loving zucchini noodles lately. They make such a great low-carb alternative to pasta.
Zucchini noodles, huh? I'll have to look into that. It'd be fun to try out some new veggie-based recipes together.
Absolutely. We can swap tips and compare our favorite finds. Cooking with more produce is such a great way to get creative in the kitchen.
I'm in. Let me know if you stumble across any other amazing veggie dishes I should try.
Lesson 32, Embracing New Experiences.
Hey Anna, I wanted to let you know that I finally tried that meditation practice you recommended.
That's awesome. How did it go? Did you find it helpful for unwinding?
You were right, it was really relaxing. I felt so much calmer and more centered afterwards. I'm definitely going to keep it up.
I'm so glad to hear that. Meditation can make such a positive difference. Have you explored any other new hobbies or experiences lately?
Actually, yes. I've been getting really into gardening. I planted some tomatoes and peppers and they're growing like crazy.
That's wonderful. Gardening is such a rewarding hobby. I bet it's been really satisfying to watch your plants thrive.
Absolutely. It's been amazing to see the fruits of my labor, literally. I've been trying out some new veggie-based recipes with the produce too.
That's fantastic. It sounds like you're really embracing all sorts of new experiences. I love how open you've been to trying new things.
Thanks. You've been a big inspiration, to be honest. Stepping out of my comfort zone has been so fulfilling.
I'm so glad to hear that. It's been a pleasure sharing in your journey of discovery. Here's to many more awesome new experiences.
Absolutely. This has been a really fun conversation. I can't wait to see what other amazing things we'll uncover next.
Lesson 33, Shirt Repair.
Hey Anna, I need your help with repairing my favorite shirt. The buttons are loose and there's a small tear near the collar.
Oh, no problem, John. I can help you with that. Do you have a sewing kit at home?
Actually, I don't. I was hoping you could lend me yours.
Sure, I've got a great sewing kit. I'll bring it over later today and we can fix up that shirt together.
Wonderful, thanks a lot, Anna. I really appreciate it.
No worries, it'll be fun. We can even add a cool patch or two to make it look even better.
Good idea. I was thinking of adding a little flair to the shirt.
Perfect, let's get creative with it. I'm sure we can make it look brand new.
Awesome, I'm excited to see the final result. Alright, take care and good luck with the shirt repair.
Lesson 34, Cozy Cafe.
Hey Anna, have you heard about that new cozy cafe downtown?
No, I haven't. What's it like?
Well, I've heard it's this hidden gem with amazing coffee and baked goods. Apparently, the atmosphere is super relaxing too.
That sounds wonderful. We should totally check it out sometime.
Definitely, it could be a nice change of pace from our usual hangout spots.
Absolutely, a cozy cafe sounds perfect. When would you like to go?
How about this weekend? We can make an afternoon of it.
Sounds good to me. I'll mark it in my calendar.
Great, it's a plan then. I'm really looking forward to trying out this hidden gem.
Me too. It'll be a nice little adventure.
Exactly, can't wait. See you this weekend at the Cozy Cafe.